my channel, and this is Know Me Monday. Know Me Monday is a series of videos that I do so you guys can get to know me a little bit better, and this I'm starting to do a little bit different with my Know Me Mondays and doing tags instead. So this week's tag is going to be the La La Land book tag. And the La La Land book tag was created by Gabby over at Gabby Reads. I will leave her information down in the description box. I decided to do this one because a few weeks, I'm not exactly sure when this was posting, I watched the movie La La Land. I enjoyed it. It's a small little review before I get to the actual tag. I did enjoy it. I thought there was so much sort of dead space. It didn't feel like it was filled. I mean, you really had to like watch it and see the facial expressions or let the music sort of lead you and through the picture, and I was like, I could do with a little more talking. Just a little smidge. More talking. It was beautiful though. It was colorful. It was intriguing. I will say that I didn't really like the ending. However, I am not one of those people that is going to bash the author or the playwright or the screenwriters for writing an ending that I didn't like. I will say that I guess this is how the characters needed to go and play out, but I didn't particularly care for it. I was kind of left like, huh? That's my review of that. Let's get on to the tag. The questions for the tag will be down in the description box so you guys can do this tag if you like. So let's get to it. Mia, who is the main character, and that is name a character who never gives up on their dream. I'm gonna go with Taylor from the Predator and Prey duet by Kate Stewart, and Taylor is a badass. I mean, just straight up badass. She is crazy amazing because she just is. Next question is Sebastian, who is the main male character, and that is to name a character that is extremely passionate about what they do. And I will have to go with Trent from Say I'm Yours by Corinne Michaels, because Trent, he is this law enforcement guy that he has his morals and he has his feelings about doing the job, but he doesn't want to possibly bring down the love of his life, so he denies himself. It's like, oh, such struggle, such angst. It's just like, I'm doing this for you, but I love you. Even though I can't say it, I can't show you my emotions, I am doing all this for you. I'm trying to help you and save you, but I'm passionate about what I do. Question number 3 is going to be City of Stars, which is going to be a book that takes place in my favorite city. And I will have to go with Finding London by Ellie Wade, and that is set in the city of Ann Arbor, Michigan, which I absolutely love. Love that place. And I'm told by Ellie that I need to read A Beautiful Kind of Love and A Forever Kind of Love, because those are both set in that city as well. Number 4 is going to be musical. Name a book that would make a good musical. And for that, I am going with Flow and Grip, which are 2 books, but sometimes you can get them as 1 book. But that's by Kennedy Ryan, and this book is set pretty much all about music, or these books are set about music, and I think it would make a beautiful, interesting, different sort of musical. Question number 5 is going to be enemies to lovers, and that is to name my favorite relationship where they started off not liking each other, and that is going to, I have to give you 2 for that one. And that is going to be Hate to Lovers by Kay Webster and J.D. Hollyfeld, as well as Red Lights, Black Hearts by Fabiola Francisco. And not to say that the endings of those 2 books, they end up loving each other, but the journey is so magnificent. You can just feel the love that seeps off of the pages for both of those couples, and yeah, they're really good. Really good. Number 6, A Lovely Night. Name a book you thought you wouldn't like, but ended up loving. And I'm gonna go with Water Under the Bridge by Brittany King. And I really, the reason I didn't think that I was going to love this book was because it was written in sort of a different way. It was written in second person, I believe it's called, but each character was sort of telling the story of the other person's, and it was all sorts of confusing, but it was so good in the end, just so good, and I can't wait to finish that series out. Question 7, Another Day of Sun. And that is a book that takes place in sunny California. I had a good list of books that take place in sunny California, so I went with Hero Hair by Rachel Robinson. And that is because her Navy SEALs are stationed in San Diego, and it's so beautiful there, and I just couldn't not put them on the list. Question number 8 is going to be Set Afire. Name a underrated book that you think deserves more attention. And that, I have a couple of them. I think I've done a couple videos on underrated books, but the one I'm going with now is going to be Nudes, a Hollywood romance by Sarah Robinson. And I think that this is a needed book, especially for females. That's all I can say about that, because I don't want to give away the story. But it's definitely underrated. I haven't really heard too much buzz about it, but I think it deserves lots and lots and lots of buzz, because you should never judge a book by its cover, and especially in this case, because this cover is super sexy, but it is such a good story. Question number 9, Hollywood. What? Worships everything but values nothing. Name a book I worship. So I'm gonna have to go with Dear Life by Megan Quinn. If I could gift this to everyone that said they needed something powerful to change their lives, I would suggest this book. I think it's just that good, that amazing, yes. And then question number 10 is going to be, Here's to the Ones Who Dream. Name a character that inspires me. So I have a list. I have a long list because there are quite a few characters that inspire me. And I'm going to start off with Thea from Devil You Know by L.A. Fior. Then I'm going to move to Alex from the Infidelity series by Alethea Roman. And Novely from Dark Hearts by Michaela Smeltzer. And the entire cast of characters from Dear Life by Megan Quinn. So that is the La La Land tag. I tag you if you haven't done it. Go watch La La Land so that you can sort of get a feel for these questions before you try and answer them. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. There's also a feedback form in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. I also started a Goodreads group where we do buddy reads, group reads, and support each other through those hard, difficult, crazy books that are out there. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys later.